Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Casual Brews, back with another craft beer review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing from Four Winds Brewing in Delta, their Greg West Coast IPA. Yeah, I just posted a review of their Double Juxtapose IPA recently. I've had their standard IPA. It's one of my favorites. I haven't reviewed it. I've just had it too many times prior to making these reviews. But this one, I believe, is fairly new. I'd seen it a couple times before, but saw it available as a single can and thought I would just grab it and give it a go. So we shall see. It's dedicated as per on the can here. So this says, this classic West Coast IPA was brewed as a tribute to our late father, Greg Mills, president and co-founder of Four Winds Brewing. Greg loved the ocean and living on the West Coast. He was a family man who was endlessly proud of the legacy he created with his sons. Greg is the type of beer that Greg would have enjoyed while watching another West Coast sunset. This one's for you, Dad. So pretty cool message there, dedicated to obviously one of the founders of this brewery. Four Winds in Delta, definitely probably right at the top of my list of breweries I want to go to. I've been to obviously a few of the big ones in the Metro Vancouver area. Four Winds, still haven't been. Would love to check it out someday. I've been a fan of all their beers, so I'm sure this one will be good as well. Okay, not a great pour. Bit of foam here. Yeah, so kind of standard West Coast style look. Clear, little darker color, which you can find with some West Coast style IPAs. Doesn't have a real overwhelming scent to it, which again, is fairly common. Yeah, pretty standard West Coast style. More of those bitter hops you find, as opposed to a hazy. 6.5%, 50 IBUs, all pretty standard across the board. It's not quite as like bitter and strong as some of. I think they're. I think their normal, their standard Four Winds IPA packs a little more punch. I find just in the taste, this is a little more mellow, little more of a mild flavor to it compared to the main IPA. Yeah, it's good. It's smooth. Doesn't really, like I said, overwhelm me with hops. Bitterness, not as strong as some West Coast IPAs you'll find. Good smooth taste though. No real no bad bitterness. Like, bitterness isn't a bad thing when it comes to especially heavily hoppy IPAs, but sometimes you get like from like the cheaper ones, the not so good ones, you get like kind of like a sour kind of stale bitterness aftertaste. I don't know. This is good. This is solid. This is doesn't overwhelm you in any way flavor wise or hops, but it's a solid offering, honestly. It's quite easy drinking, I would say, too. That's nice, honestly. It's an enjoyable beer. Nothing too special, but still very, very solid. So I'm feeling a very solid 8.0 out of 10. Very good. Doesn't knock your socks off, but still very solid, very run-of-the-mill, good, solid West Coast IPA. So yeah, Four Winds, Greg, West Coast IPA. Yeah, shouts out to Four Winds. You know, they just make great beer, you know. Yeah, you know, Four Winds, Greg, West Coast IPA 8.0. That's a review for now.